Angelbird AV Pro CFexpress AV4 1TB review. Stable 8K RAW speed that actually lasts.
The red record light was on, the vowels were perfect, and then the camera froze mid-clip. I watched a filmmaker lower his Sony in disbelief during a live event. That silence hurt. When you're shooting 8K or high bitrate RAW, dropped frames feel like betrayal, not inconvenience. You know that sinking feeling, right?
After that moment, everything changes. You second-guess burst shots, limit recording time, and glance nervously at temperature warnings. The pressure builds quietly. I once saw an editor scrub through footage, jaw tight, hoping the glitch wouldn't appear again. It did. Exhausting. Hours of recovery attempts steal creative energy that should fuel storytelling and confident delivery.
That's when the Angelbird AV Pro CFexpress V4 1TB entered the conversation, not as hype, but as a practical fix. Don't just pick any CFexpress Type A memory card. Make sure it has stable stream technology, so you never experience dropped frames during critical recording again. This card is engineered for Sony Alpha and FX cameras, with sustained write speeds up to 800 megabytes per second and VPG 400 certification backing real video performance. In practice, that means consistent 8K plus RAW recording, dependable burst photography, and fast offloads up to 1,800 megabytes per second read speeds. Advanced thermal management helps prevent overheating during long takes, while minimal power draw supports longer battery life in the field. One documentary shooter I know nearly missed a submission deadline after previous media failed mid-interview, but switched to this card and completed a full week of recording without a single interruption. Calm returned. If you shoot professionally on Sony, this is where reliability starts. And there's more to consider next. Over months of use, the Angelbird AV Pro CFexpress V4 1TB becomes less about specs and more about rhythm. Recording feels steady, offloading feels fast. A professional reviewer once told me it's the most reliable sustained write performance I've tested in this class, especially for 8K workflows on the Sony Alpha 1 and FX3. An everyday wedding videographer shared that after switching, she stopped worrying about corrupted clips during all-day coverage and simply let the camera roll. That confidence compounds over time. Even an industry analyst pointed out that VPG 400 certification and firmware update capability make it a forward-looking investment for evolving Sony systems. I've personally noticed how quickly large projects transfer, cutting post-production delays noticeably. Concerned about premium media pricing? For professionals, the cost of one failed shoot easily outweighs dependable storage. See why so many Sony shooters quietly standardize on it. Have you ever calculated what one corrupted clip would really cost your project? Long term, this isn't about speed alone. It's about trust.
If your work depends on high bitrate video or critical burst photography, the Angelbird AV Pro CFexpress V4 1TB is a smart step towards stability and creative freedom. More professionals are prioritizing sustained write speed and thermal control over flashy peak numbers. Results may vary depending on workflow and camera settings. What remains consistent is the confidence that reliable media brings to every shoot. Steady matters. Check the link in the description or pinned comment and experience the difference today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.